Hi, everybody. My name's Jason.
I'm Caden.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Eli.
And we are the Yahoo and the Torah.net website. We are the Yahoo and the Torah YouTube channel. We are the Yahoo and the Torah on Rumble and Odyssey. And it is a Shabbat today. Yay! Drum roll. All right. So it is a Shabbat. What does that mean, it is being a Shabbat? We woke up this morning. The sun was up. It is a Sabbath day. What does that mean, gentlemen?
It means that today we rest. Today is the day that we do not work. We obey the seventh-day command, which is no work. Nobody in your family works. Your servants don't work. Your animals don't work. You don't start fires. You don't buy stuff. You rest. You take the day off. You spend it with Yah. You don't cook. You don't clean. It's just a day of rest.
How in the world do you eat then? What did you have for breakfast this
Well, we
morning?
were commanded to cook the day before, so we ate muffins that were cooked yesterday.
Yep, and I had a little jar of oats that Miss Nicole prepared yesterday. And so we did all of our stuff yesterday that we did at sunset yesterday. Our Shabbat began. And this leads us into our lesson for this morning. And since we're reading the Bible in the course of a year, we didn't want to miss this. And so we are going to be doing these on Shabbat as well. And as you can see from the wheelchair, there's a lot of things in our lives that a lot of times we're not prepared for. A lot of times we are unable to look to the future. And sometimes by not looking to the future, we end up part of the future that we don't want to be into. And the thing about the kingdom road is that once you experience the kingdom road, once you find the laws, statutes, and commandments of our Creator, the Torah, and once you find our Messiah and the good news of our Messiah, it's something that you want to shout out. It's something that you want to bring alive to other people. You want to show them the value of the greatest thing that you were able to find. And as we are mixed up into 35,000 different religions of Christianity and different religions out there, and there's just so many different religions of confusion that once you find the truth, you really want to shout it out and to make a difference. And so today's Bible reading is in Matthew 25. It starts on verse 31. And when the bin of Adam comes in his esteem, and all his Kadesh messengers with him, then he shall sit on the throne of his esteem. And all the nations shall be gathered before him, and he shall separate them one from another. And as the shepherd separates his sheep from the goats, and he shall put the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then the sovereign shall say to those on the right hand, Come, you Baruch of my Father, inherit the reign prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me. Then the righteous shall answer him and saying, Adonai, when did we see you hungry, and we fed, or thirsty, and gave to drink? And when did we see you as a stranger, and took in, or naked, and clothed? And when did we see you sick, or in prison, and we came to you? And the sovereign shall answer and say to them, Truly, I say to you, insofar as you did it to one of the least of these brothers, you did it to me. Okay, this is called Witnessing from a Wheelchair. This is, and if you're reading the Bible in a year, if you're trying to get through it, you began when we did these lessons in Genesis 1. Today you'll be reading Genesis 16 and Genesis 17 and Matthew 5, 27 through 48. Okay, and the bin of Adam did not come to be served, but to serve. That is out of Matthew 20, 28. A woman named Nancy put this ad in her local newspaper. If you are lonely or have a problem, call me. I am in a wheelchair and seldom get out. We can share our problems with each other. Just call. I'd love to talk. The response to that ad was tremendous. 30 calls or more every week. What motivated this woman to reach out from her wheelchair to help others in need? Nancy explained that before her paralysis, that she had been perfectly healthy but in deep despair. She had tried to commit suicide by jumping from her apartment window, but instead she became paralyzed from the waist down. In the hospital, utterly frustrated, she sensed Yahuwah saying to her, Nancy, you've had a healthy body, but a crippled soul. From now on, you will have a crippled body, but a healthy soul. As a result of that experience, she surrendered her life to Yahuwah. When she was finally allowed to go home, she prayed for a way to share Yahuwah's grace with others. And the idea of the newspaper ad occurred to her. Every believer can do something to help needy people. Limited as we may be by sickness, old age, or disability, we can still pray, call, or write. No matter what our condition, we can be an effective witness for the kingdom of Elohim. Lord, Let me be a shining light, so others then may view your mercy and your love displayed in all I say and do. Only after you talk to Yahuwah about needy people are you ready to talk to needy people about Yahuwah. All right, everybody, that concludes our reading for the day. We hope that you guys have a wonderful Shabbat. We go live in a few hours at 11 o'clock our time. I think it's 9 o'clock Arizona time. And whatever else time it is around you guys, we will be going live, and we hope to see you guys there. We love you a lot. Have a wonderful day.
All right, shalom.